Hello everyone. Today we are doing something quite interesting. It's a star sign that I actually find compelled to do a reading for. Simply because there's a lot of media talking about Donald Trump and so on, and then suddenly for the last few days they don't talk about Donald Trump anymore. So this reading is for Donald Trump. I find he's such an amazing and interesting character. So this reading is for a fire sign, a fire dog sign, born in the year 1946 and 2006, for a fire dog. Okay, fire dog. Redefine your boundary. How perfect is that for Donald Trump, for his election? And all the lawsuit going on at the moment. So I find he's a fascinating character to follow, and he's just so unpredictable and so charismatic. And you know what? A fire dog is quite an honest dog, okay? A dog that's doing a lot of work, okay? A lot of hard work. He do what he preach. He's not like bullshitting around or piss farting. He doesn't burn anybody burn anybody unless they want to be burned. And they're quick learner, they're smart, and they're loyal, and they're quite honest in their sort of way. So this reading is for fire dog GEMINI, which is Donald Trump. So this reading is delicate for him, simply because I found now that there was a few reading about him which was something that I'm not really interested. It's a bit bias. I don't know. Spirit can be a little bit subjective to bias. I have no idea. But anyway, I want to do this reading just dedicated to anybody who is Gemini, born in the year of fire dog, which is 1946 and 2006. So this reading is for you for 2024. Happy Lunar New Year. I don't know why I do this. This is one of those random reading that I want to do. So it looked like it would be fascinating reading, and something already coming out. It's like the Eight of Cups is already coming out. All the cards just want to pull out at the same time. How do I want to read it? Okay, we're walking into a Eight of Cups. Look like he actually need to walk away from whatever that is he working on, and I think he need to let go. Simply because look at this here. This is really strange here. You see all these small eyes? Yeah. This is the eyes of a screen of the multimedia, like people watching him. And it felt like he can see all these people watching all his flaw, watching all his mistake. And here he was standing here, and then he, on another shore, he was staring, over there. And he said, it is worthwhile to do. I think he reflected himself a little bit, because you see the water and the butterfly here? It looked like he already transformed into something else. The Eight of Waters, like the Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away something that is no longer serve you, okay? And even though it's quite painful, I feel like he already had enough, and I feel like he already like on a journey. I feel like he already enlightened in a way. Look at how he glow. Look at how he glow out. That it's just like he see where he stand, and he see where other people stand, and now is a decision to make, like to let go. Yeah, to let go whatever that is. The watchful eyes, and just really be here on this soul, be alone. So I felt like he's ready to walk away from something real big. Watch away from the social media. Wash away from everything that is, I don't know, causing a lot of unhappiness by the look of it. But look at all the butterflies surrounding him. Look at how liberated he was, how happy he is in this side, and how natural it is compared to the other side, more artificial, more robotic. So maybe that's what he needs to walk away from social media, and really need to get just go away, go into nature and really ground himself, and then he will see how ridiculous it was, the world that is running. And he meant well, because he's one of the kindest and generous, like fire dog sign, you know. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we were talking about deceitful eyes, all these eyes staring at him, and we were talking about Seven of Air. Yeah, Seven of Air is pretty much like Seven of Swords. Like somebody is not being honest with him. Okay, he probably walking away from the lies, the deceitfulness. And look at it. It's like somebody on the background and controlling him. That's how I feel. And it caused a lot of mental exhaustion, because like look at the tree and the plant. It's caused a lot of stress. Yeah. The Five of Air upside down. Okay. I feel like he don't need to fight this battle anymore. I feel like he's already, somebody already worked on the background, already planned everything else, and I think the advice is not to fight and let it be, and walk away from whatever that is that he's working, and then he will accomplish and acquire what he needed. See, the Seven of Earth. He will accomplish what he wants, providing he walking away from the manipulation. Okay, especially women, toxic women, women that talk a lot and doesn't do a lot of work. I don't know why, but you know, look at this. It's he just having a lot of problem with control issue. The people with the mask, you know. They pulling the string. That look like the string. It's like they're pulling the string and then controlling him. But then again, they manipulate and they distorting his image. But like I said, Donald Trump, he is actually a very public figure, and he's quite a popular figure. And he, you know what? I used to watch his one of his TV show, one of the Apprentice, and I dislike him. Okay, but what he point out about the apprentice, their characteristic, what they achieve and not achieve, he's actually pointing out the right thing about them, what needs to be done and what need to be improved and how to improve it. He actually a very thorough person. Like I said, he's a Gemini plus a fire dog sign. He's absolutely smack on like intelligent man. He's quite an honest man. He's not like a man that would deceive anyone. But like I said, like with a Gemini, people don't really trust a Gemini. They always have this weird connotation about Gemini. But a Gemini born under fire, dog sign, this man will stand up for his right, and this man will stand up and demonstrate to the world and how to put things in practice. And come on, just look at it. What have he created for America? And here I am in Australia. I don't know, but some strange weird ass reasons, I'm just drawn into his character. He's charismatic and he just makes sense. He's no bullshitting around, and I find him quite fascinating, and he quite a realistic individual, and I think he's quite a spiritual person that was sending down here. He from high realm, you know, because look at his strength, his power, his charismatic, and his ability to draw in the attention, right? What he say and what he project into the world is actually quite authentic, quite honest in what he do, and he's not afraid. You know, you really look at him, he's not afraid to stand against manipulation and authority. But I think sometime this particular year 2024, he will feel like he need to walk away for a bit, you know, really reflect on it. And in August, you know, that just crazy thing happening in, I would say, in May, yeah, May, July, and August. These three sort of like particular month, it will unveil to himself what is truly he need to do. All his effort and everything that he put in will be harvesting. Yeah, I mean, harvesting with a course, look at it, look at the forks, and then there's a snake there. So he will get what he wants, but it doesn't mean that it's something that that wholesome. Because the snake, you look at a snake on a person's hand here, it's like it could be a poison snake. Look at the teeth, it's eating to the tree. So that means whatever he accomplished, he harvesting it. But then again, somebody else, two individuals next to him, right? They will be benefit from what he accomplished. Yeah, it's funny, when you look at it. It could be somebody in the year of a dog and somebody also in the year of a snake that is actually by his side, It could be a disciple, or it could be a follower, or it could be two of the people he trusts. Yeah, by September, he will meet two individuals that have the same goal as him, and they will help him achieve, a foundation for him to harvest what he preaching, what he working so hard on. Oh, this is a scary bit. The A of Air coming out. Look at how scary this card is. Whoa. A of Air. And then here we are. Okay. 7, 7, and 8. And 8, right? I think right here, right now, he just doesn't know where he's going. Okay, it looked like he's quite stuck, and I think this is the reason why. Just look at it, the spider and then the fly. Both of them are insects. One is transformative, the other one is protective. So if you look at it this way, right? This is less toxic. This is more dangerous. So I feel like this very moment, he just stepped back because he couldn't see where he's going. Yeah. It felt like being blindfolded, and I felt like, he can fly away if he wants to. Yeah, he can fly away. Because look at this, he can fly away from whatever the situation is, but something inside of him, right? His enlightenment self, spiritual self, sort of looking over here and say, hey, I know I'm stuck here at the moment, but I really want to get over there and get things done. Even though the media, the watchful eyes here, watching him every single move, because like I said, they are very watchful. They like waiting for the slip, and then they would go and grab hold onto him. But here he is. They put him in a box, right? And he put himself in a box where he cannot move. Oh, scary stuff. And look at the eyes. Oh my God, look at this. Even though he put himself like he stands still, right? And do nothing, there's still people watching him. See, all this crazy eye watching him. And they are spellbinding. They are wrapping him up. They actually imprison him in the spot. Entrapment, that's what I would say. But if he see that he is bigger than life, right, which he is, he can actually got wind at the back here of behind his back. He is actually a very strong spiritual being. All he have to do is just flap his wing and then fly off, but he didn't. Maybe he didn't see yet. But look at this weird like glow behind his head here. And look at how dark is the spider, right? He is a spiritual enlightenment. He is at the verge of spiritually awaken to the next level where he see himself, right? Where he see himself above other people, away from the madness. So I cannot wait. He is actually became quite a spiritual being. So Donald Trump is quite an amazing creature, being. Very powerful. He will get what he wants, but look at the lying, the deceitfulness, and it's just the verbal arguing, like the watchful eyes and the monitoring, closely monitoring. They really try to like sabotage him by the look of it. But like, look at it, this is so creepy, like these on here. The marksman, okay? There's a sword, there's a pentacle, and also the cups. Oh, and the wand. It's like the mask, the mask, all of them put a state on him, and it's just like mask in disguise, They are all after him in a very different way, in all way. Oh, how scary. Even when I do this reading, right, the energy after him is quite, oh, look at it, give me chill now. Just thinking about it. The way that people box him in, right? All right. And I think they didn't realize that he will break away from here. See, this is like the 5 of air. It's like the 5 of sword, right? 5 of sword is like you're walking away like, haha, I got out of it. I don't care what you. And then the dragon is like after someone else, right? This is such a powerful visual card, actually. Oh, give me chills just thinking about it. And because he was stuck and he was quite brutal, it felt like he lost an argument by the look of it, and lost to this woman with a woman with the dark hair and quite tall slipper. This woman is quite an evil woman, right? Laughing behind her hand. It's like she did something to him and she knew, right? She knew. She actually sold her soul here to the dragon here, and the dragon is actually feeding on her soul. So she already sell her soul to the devil by the look of it, feeding it. And she doesn't care. Look at her face. She doesn't care what happened to him. Yeah, but she didn't realize that he's actually a spiritual enlightened being. He got out of his old shell and he just progressed and then upgrade to a new sort of like level. And because this is upside down, right? Something will happen, right? And then new will come out. Like I said, people are watching, not only spiritual watching, physical watching what this person's doing. This person has been like laughing behind his back, This person will pay a dear price with their soul. And this person won't be laughing anymore by May, because things will come out, right? Things will come out in the open because she didn't watch out what she was doing. People been watching her too, because they will understand that she was lying the whole time. Oh my God, she was lying the whole time and she sold her soul to the devil. Scary. And I wonder who is this woman that he was talking about, because there are quite a few of them. But to him, everything will turn out okay. Everything will turn out alright for him. Let's do one card for his health. Because people keep saying that there was something wrong with his mental health. I can see nothing wrong with his mental health. He as sharp as a knife, as clear as day and night, and the way he expressed himself, there is nothing wrong with him. And if people say that there's something wrong with his health, with his speech, and so on like that, there is something wrong with them. I'm not on Donald Trump's side or anybody else's side. I'm just curious about him because I find him very fascinating and interesting individual to be present in, because you know what he's saying, what he do make a lot of sense, and he quite a kind and generous person. He's not like what other people think he did and said on the major social media. Privately, he is a very spiritual person. It doesn't matter what religion he follows, he is a very strong, powerful spiritual being. And you know the shadow work here? There's a lot of shadow work that influence him, like really try to entrap him. They will not win, you know, because they are the darkness. And he just such an interesting being and a very kind being. I don't think there's anything I felt like this is like a small spiritual challenge for Donald Trump, or for Gemini that born in the year of the fire dog. This is a small spiritual challenge for you, right? This is for you to make it or break it and upgrade to the next sort of like spiritual vibration. And it's such a strong sort of like reading, you know. I find that you guys are like have been searching, you know, your soul during those dark nights, you know, and really walked the long yard and wondering why are you doing this all this time. And you know, fire dark, you know, you guys work hard and you guys work very smart and you do what you need to be done, and it just asks you to okay, psilocybin. Okay, immune system, mushroom. I did talk about maybe there's some sort of like mushroom elements. So, health issue, okay? There's a lot of mental stress and also immune sort of like suppression. So what you need to do is eat mushroom. You see, mushroom is a natural like immune sort of like supported like fungi or plant-based sort of like veggie or fungi, right? So what mushroom does is that any type of mushroom, but in this sort of like case, it's talking about wild mushroom, not magic mushroom, okay? It does look like magic mushroom, but don't recommend magic mushroom. I suggest that you would go for natural forest sort of like mushroom that have high sort of like potency, where when you eat them, what it does is that increase your T cell. So T cell are fighter cell, right? So it's increasing your killer cells or like count as well. So just watch out for your health, especially autoimmune systems, stress, and also like, you know, just be careful of like on immunosuppression sort of medication or antidepressant medication. It just asks you to eat more mushroom, because that will help your general health and well-being. Yeah, mushroom will be very important. But not only that, you know, it's just here, it's really funny, it asks you to do grounding as well here. Grounding and doing a lot of like walk in the forest or something. It's similar to here, walking on the shore and really like cleansing. To me, you know, the Eight of Water here, it's like an Eight of Cup, right? It's like letting go of everything and walking away from things that no longer serve you. But in this sort of like particular card, it just asks the person to do a spiritual cleansing. You know how you do a baptism? This is similar to baptism when you were young, but this is more like pay respect to the spirit and do like a a spiritual bath at the river, and then just cleanse out all these dark energy attached to you. And really look at these pictures and image. It's like you put water over your head and you cleanse every part of it, and you just pay respect to the spirit, and you say, Mother Earth, you know, okay, and then you pay respect to spirit of the river, spirit of the lands. Hear my prayer, like when you walk into the river and so on, or the ocean, hear my prayer. Here I am, your name, your year birth, and so on, and you just splash the water over your head. May this water cleanse and clear and remove all the dirt of mortality, humanity, all these, like, cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. And you do that 8 times, right? By the 9th time, right, what you do is you say thank you. Yep. So walk to the edge of the ocean or the river and do like a river cleansing. Yeah. Bare feet, just your swimwear, and then just step into the water and then praise the Mother Earth or the spirit of the river. Any river, any mountain will do. And, you know, just cup like in your hand, just cup of water and say, send gratitude to Mother Earth. Say, thank you. Today, my name is I'm here to ask that if you could help me cleanse and clear all the negative energy in my body, all the illness and sickness in my body. And after that, say thank you properly. Yeah. 9 times. 9 times over your head. Splash water over your head and pat it like downward and push it out of your body. So there you go. I hope that will help. Mushroom. Not magic mushroom. You know, being a Gemini and then a fire sign on top of it is like already put your head on fire. So mushroom is just help you to ground it and work in the underneath, like dark work. It's like building up your immune system and help your immune system to conquer whatever needs to going. It's like mushroom is help you grounding in itself. And you know what? Pay respect to the food that you eat and the medicine that you eat. This is actually quite an interesting way that I'm putting it. But I felt like, yeah. So Donald Trump, he doesn't have any mental health issue or any sort of like cognitive issue. He only have immuno, sort of like suppressing sort of issue. So for him to actually increase his immunity, sort of like to get it better and reduce infection, is actually eat nice, healthy mushroom. Better yet, get some wild mushroom, you know, rather than something else. Just you know, go to the doctor, do baseline sort of like blood tests, and just really like address any minor illness before it exacerbates. And while that happening, boost up the immune system before the illness sort of like spread. That's what I should think. Anybody who's in the Gemini fire dog sign for 2024, I hope you doing well, you're feeling better. And I know you're stuck in a very terrible place at the moment, but you know what? Everything will be open and no, it's not open. I think you'll be awakened to your own truth and you realize, is this what I really want, right? I want everything to be better for humanity and society, right, as a whole. But is it worth it to sacrifice my own health for it? And knowing you're such a good, like, beautiful soul, right? A highly spiritually awakened soul. You'll be awakened more, actually. I cannot wait. It's made me tingling, like thinking about you being spiritual awakened, because it's actually really beautiful, and I cannot wait. You know, I think people will try to stop you now, right? They try to stop you now, but you already have that weird glow. You know, you've already been chosen. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter what people are trying to do, providing you using your power, especially your spiritual power, which is will come, right? The will to actually bringing that power. And you're quite a powerful being, and I think you should use that power a bit more. And I think instead of like talking and firing back, I think you should be more watchful. Yeah, you should be watching people. Yeah, there's a lot of eyes here. You should be watching other people, especially the female around you, or a female claim that they will say some crazy thing about you. But this person here, right, unable to keep their mouth shut. So if I was you, I will record all their phone conversation, messenger conversation, and then thing will be disclosed on himself, and then you might get off the hook, and you will get what you want. Yeah. But the thing is, you're not a selfish person. You're willing to share to your body. There you go. Happy 2000 Lunar New Year, Gemini, Fire Dog. This is your reading for 2024. May you be happy, be healthy, and succeed in whatever you put your mind to. Thank you. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely year.